information out there so people better understand what the real dangers are.
This week, White House called on Congress to expand counter-drone authority. The New Jersey governor, Phil Murphy, wrote in a letter to the president, "It's become apparent that more resources are needed to fully understand what is behind this activity." This week, the FBI testified in a joint subcommittee hearing before Congress that the federal government alone cannot address unidentified aerial systems. Why is this Congress's problem to solve? Is it really possible that the federal government is not in a position to address a potential threat over the homeland? I mean, what would happen if one of these was carrying a weapons payload?
Yeah, Jackie, well, look, like everything else, it's a division of labor, right? It is absolutely the federal government's job to make sure that nobody is flying a drone over Edwards Air Force Base or the CIA headquarters in Virginia to do surveillance or worse, right? That's absolutely the federal government's responsibility. But look, I've got two 20-something daughters, right? Either one of them could walk into a Walmart, spend a little bit of money, get a drone, fly it next to somebody's window with a camera and start taking pictures of what's happening inside that house. Or worse, by the way, that's probably not going to be a Department of Homeland Security problem to solve. And so, look, we're all sort of dealing with this new technology, and we'll figure out what is the federal government's responsibility, what should be handled by the state police, and what should be handled by local forces. But yeah, look, this is a new technology, and it's going to present new challenges. And all I'm saying is we should be sober about it and not start worrying about Iranian motherships or the Martians landing, as New Jersey so famously had happened with the old Orson Welles thing of many, many decades ago.
So is there no concern in your mind that this could be potentially a Pearl Harbor moment, like with the Japanese submarines surveilling in the waters off Hawaii in the months leading up to the attack? Do you really have no concern this might be a state actor preparing for some kind of an event in the future?
No, it's not. And frankly, Jackie, we shouldn't. Look, our adversaries that would wish us harm, have billion-dollar satellites over our heads right now that are capable of, doing what we do to them, which is observing. You know what they're not going to do? They're not going to put technology over Newark, New Jersey that could fall out of the sky and we would capture it. Believe me, it was not happy for the Chinese when we got their spy balloon. So, no, I really don't. I mean, there's lots of things to worry about. Don't get me wrong. And we worry about Iran. We worry about China, but no, they are not going to launch an attack on Pearl Harbor that is preceded by drones. Now, does that mean that they're not going to use it to try to spy on our sensitive facilities? Of course they might, but no, this is not the predecessor for an attack on the American homeland. I can promise you that.
Well, I hope that people can take some solace in your confidence there, Congressman.